Welcome to Claudia's Kitchen once more. Today I'm going to be cooking a seared salmon, sweet potato, caramel sweet potato, sautéed spinach. So I have my salmon here. I'm going to cook this for lunch. 1.5 pounds of salmon, already rinsed. It's washed. I'm going to rinse it now with lemon. I'm going to cut a half a lemon and squeeze the juice here. My hands are clean. Squeeze the juice to the salmon and just rinse it off. Rinse it off and pat dry the salmon. Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands. Onto this now, I'm gonna add half a teaspoon of black pepper, one tablespoon sesame oil, half a teaspoon of salt, and half with a small bouillon cube. Half a teaspoon of paprika, and I have here this is wet. I have here some seasoning. As you can see, is garlic, ginger, turmeric, onion, and I blend it up. So I'm gonna add that. I'll be right back because I want to add this ginger, a piece of ginger. Welcome back to Claudia's Cuisine. I'm gonna add a half of this ginger. I'm gonna grate it and add it to the salmon. So this is the ginger. I'm gonna add this seasoning to the salmon and set it aside. As you can see, I season up the salmon. I'm going to cover this with a plastic wrap and put it in the fridge for approximately 2 hours, and I'll be right back for the next step. Welcome back to Claudia's Cuisine. I'm going to rinse this pot and put up half a pot of water on the stove to boil, so I could boil those potatoes. As you could see, my potatoes are already washed, so I'm just rinsing them off. Then I'm going to peel and chop them up, put them in this bowl, and when the water boils, I add it to the pot for no more than 10 minutes to boil. Welcome back to Claudia's Cuisine. As you see, the water here is boiling. There's so much steam. I'm gonna add the potatoes to the pot. Cover it down and allow this to cook for 10 minutes. Welcome back to Claudia's Cuisine. I'm gonna strain my boiled potato that has been cooking for 10 minutes. Drain it and add the potatoes into this casserole dish, of which I'm gonna add, this is 8 ounces of butter. I'm gonna add half of the butter to the hot potatoes. I'm gonna chop it, dice it up, or you could melt it. I normally melt it in a measuring cup. You melt it, but since the potato is this hot, and I'm gonna reserve some of the liquid from the potato because the potatoes wash twice. Okay, reserve the liquid here, half a cup. Toss it again. Okay, I'm gonna add the liquid, this hot liquid, over the butter and the potatoes. Onto that, I'm adding 1 cup of sugar and 1 teaspoon. Here's my teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, stir this up. You have to mix the butter, the sugar, and the cinnamon in this casserole dish along with the potatoes. Give it a good stir. My oven is already preheated. When the timer goes off to tell me the oven is heat, I'm gonna add this here, and you cook it. You cook this here for 45 minutes until the juices from the sugar, the glaze, gonna boil down. I'll be back. As you can see, my oven is set to 350 degrees. I'm gonna put the potatoes in the oven and have it in center, have it cooked 30 to 45 minutes. See you in a bit. Welcome back. My next step is to smash and chop these garlic up, peel them, chop them, and then rinse my spinach, set it aside. So when my potato is done, I'll just saute the spinach and then finish cooking the salmon. Welcome back to Claudia's Cuisine. My stove is on high. My pot is heating up. I'm gonna saute the garlic so I could get the spinach going. Approximately 2 tablespoons of olive oil into the pot and let it heat. And while this is heating up there, I'm gonna add 1.5 tablespoons to this skillet here. And and turn the stove on high. This is for the salmon. Coat the oil around the pan so the salmon won't stick. There you go, and let this heat up. Okay. Onto this now. I'm gonna add the chopped garlic into the pot. And stir it. Into this here now. I'm going to add this washed and chopped spinach. Onto the spinach now, I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon salt and 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. Stir this around and keep it like for another 5 minutes. See, the water is almost gone. You don't want to cook it too long. And into this pot here, the skillet, I'm going to add the 3 slices of salmon to the pot. And the skillet skin side down. If you don't have any skin, I take out the skin and let that cook 4 minutes on this side and 4 to 5 minutes on the other side. No more than 7 to 10 minutes you should be cooking your salmon. Not raw, but when it's thick, the heat cook it a little more. I'll be right back with the next step. And here the spinach is done, so I'm going to turn the stove off. Start and leave it in the pot. I'm going to put the next step now. I'm going to flip the salmon. Where I want it. Leave it, let it cook there for 4 more minutes. Welcome back to Claudia's Cuisine. I have here candied yam, seared salmon, and sautéed spinach. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching and following me along this journey. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.